have digital holdings of the London Times going back to the 1700s. And to get that, you would go again to browse databases, to T, and then the Times Digital Archive is where you would find the London Times. This is a fairly straightforward database. Again, the full text of the copy has been scanned and is searchable. So you can do a straight up search right here. You can make it into an advanced search if you need to add more terms, and control by the section of the paper or the document type, or even by illustrations. So there's a variety of things you can search for. You can also browse the paper by date. So basically we'll start in 1785 with the very first issue, and we can click on the thumbnail and the issue would open up in the reader. Again, this is a straight up scan, so the quality is obviously pretty good for something from the 1700s, but you're still probably going to need to use the plus and minus icons to make the text bigger so it's easier to read. You can search within an article or within the publication, and you can also look at articles in plain text. This is what is created to allow for searching. Now, it's not very pretty, but you can read that if you wanted to a little bit better in terms of the type of text, but it's probably not going to be 100% accurate. Now, doing a search is fairly simple. I just like to do Jack the Ripper because we're all interested in that, right? And sure enough, just doing a search for Jack the Ripper, I get immediately an article from October 2nd, 1888. And if I click on that, it is an article about the murders at the East End. So this is an article written at the time of the murders. And again, we can, if we wanted to save it, we could hit download, and then it would save it either as a PDF or as that OCR document, would just be a text document. The PDF documents, as it warns us, are large because it's the whole page in pretty high quality definition. So you might want to consider that. If you're just looking for the text, the OCR might be good enough. You can of course print it by picking the page you want printed and sending it off to the printer. Again, this is a database that some experimentation is encouraged, just to see the different types of articles and documents that you can discover.